Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face using Drugstore makeup again. So in today's video I'm going to be featuring things like the Covergirl Trublend, the foundation, as well as the powder. I've got some e.l.f. here, but what I really want to showcase is this palette by Essence. Oh my goodness. So if you want to see how I created this using cheap, affordable, amazing drugstore products like these, then just keep on watching. So I'm going to start out by using the Nude by Nature Perfecting Primer. I have never used this. I've never tried anything from this brand. I've seen it at my local Shoppers Drug Mart. So we are gonna try it out. Just gonna throw a little bit on my face. It smells citrusy, kind of like a florally orange is what I would say it smells like. I can feel it's getting kind of like tacky. I think, yeah, it's getting tacky, like my fingers are sticking as I pull through my face. So it should make the foundation stick pretty good. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Covergirl Trublend Matte Made Foundation, Comfort Matte. I have mine in the shade M90. So I'm just gonna give this a shake and we'll get it going. Just get it on my hand here. And let me grab a mirror. All right, I have a mirror. Now I can finally put this on my face. And I'm gonna speed it up as I blend in just because it doesn't need to take forever. So now that we have foundation all blended in, for concealer, I'm going to go in with this L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable. Got like a little cushion ball end. We're gonna squeeze or turn until product starts coming out, which could take some time, it looks like. Oh wow, that looks like it's pretty pigmented. All right. It smells kind of like paint. Oh my goodness. This is drying. That is drying down really fast. I need to get it blended in. I don't know if I like that concealer. I don't know if I like that concealer. It's making my eyes look dry. So I don't know. I'll have to wait until the rest of my face is done and see what this looks like. To set my face, I'm going to try out this Covergirl Trublend Translucent Light Setting Powder. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender here first. And I'm just going to set my under eye. I've heard good things about this powder, so hopefully. I'm going to now just grab my usual brush that I use for powder, and I'm going to dip into it. I'm going to go over and quickly set the rest of my face. All right, good enough. For blush and bronzer, I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. Blush and Bronzer Duo. It is in the shade Fiji. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer side first. Going to go around my hairline, down there a bit. I actually quite like that bronzer. It blended in really nice. I'm gonna bring a bit down the sides of my nose. Okay, for blush, I'm going to take my Morphe E34 that I always use, and I'm going to dip into it. It looks like a really nice peachy, corally kind of color. Ooh. I'm hitting it with the handle of my brush. I quite like that. This little duo, I am digging it. I really like the colors in it. Let's see if I can make it a little darker here. They're really pretty. There's the blush, and there's the bronzer. Well, that's a hit. Way to go, e.l.f. Now for highlight, I'm going to start off by putting the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Makeup Stick highlight. I'm going to rub some onto my hand here, just like so. Look at that. That looks crazy. And then I'm going to take my finger and rub it into the stuff that's on my hand. And I'm going to begin pressing it into where I would normally put my highlight. This is just going to be the base. I am going to go in with a powdered highlight, but I wanted to try this out. I love Wet n Wild. They're such a great, affordable brand. And you know, their products are usually really good. This gives you a really nice, natural glow. I quite like it. I'm just gonna put it everywhere that I would put a highlight. Perfect. Now I'm going to grab my powdered highlight. And for that, I will be using the Maybelline Face Studio Chrome Extreme Intense Metallic Highlighter in the shade 200 Diamond Glow. This is such an amazing highlight. Oh my god. It is truly, truly beautiful. And I will just start. It is a blinding one, so be careful. I mean, you see that? Oh, bam! Love it. And we'll do this side. You're like, holy crap. This is a highlight that they will be able to see from a freaking mile away. Seriously. Look at that. Oh, no matter how many times I put on this highlighter, it never ceases to amaze me. Look at my nose. I absolutely love having a shiny nose, and this highlight is a dream. It is so soft and so blinding. I mean, look at that. And paired with that stick I just used from Wet n Wild, this one here, I think it looks stunning. Anyways, enough with highlighter. Let's move on. For my eyes today, I'm going to be trying out the Essence Too Glam to Give a Damn palette. I seen this and I had to buy it, and it made me think so much of this other brand's palettes. I'm going to show you guys this and see if you guys can guess what palette came to my mind. So it comes with a little mirror, and this is what the inside looks like. Can you guys guess what palette came to my mind? I will insert a picture here. But seriously though, does it not look like the MAC? Anyways, enough talking about it. I'm going to start putting it onto my eyes. So I'm first going to go in with this tiny little cream colored shade, and that is going to set my eye. Basically just gonna throw it all over my entire lid. So that'll set any foundation and concealer and whatever else I have in there. I got something there, I don't know what that was. Now, I don't know what kind of a look I want to do. I think I'm going to go in with this purpley kind of shade here. I'm going to start working that into the crease. This is going to be like my transition shade. The shadows seem okay. I mean, they're a little bit chalky, but it's nothing that's, you know, turning me completely off of the palette. The color is nice. It's blending really nicely. I'm able to build up the color nicely. So far, so good. Now, I'm going to go, I don't know what I want to do. I want to play with this shade here, I think. It's like a bluish greenish, and it's got like a gold and silver sparkle in it. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. So I'm going to take some of that on my MAC 217. And I'm going to start building up this corner here. Again, I'm just going to build up the color intensity a little bit. Now for the other eye. You know, besides having to build it up a little bit, I really can't complain. Especially since I only paid $11 for this palette. It's pretty awesome because it's cheap. And when things are cheap and good, that is great. I'm going to go back in with this purpley shade on my Tom Ford number 13, and I'm just going to go around the edges of that green color just to soften some lines here. Okie dokie. Now I know that I'm going to want to cut my crease out. So I'm going to take the same concealer that I used before, and I'm just going to get some onto this little brush. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills number 18 brush. And I'm just going to cut that crease out. And I'm just kind of patting it when I get to the end there just to blend it a little bit. Get some more on the brush and start doing this other eye. Concentrating now, guys. It got silent. I don't want to mess up. Just kidding. That's the beauty of makeup. If you mess up, you can just take it off and start over. So, go big or go home, right? Now, I want to... I don't know what color I want to do. I want to try out this gold shade right here. So, on the same brush that I just used with my concealer, I'm going to pack that kind of like in the center. I'm leaving some space in front and in behind. I want that to be a little bit more intense. I'm going to go in with my finger. Let's try the finger. Oh yeah, baby. The finger is always the way to go. I like seeing how they perform with a brush first. Especially if I've never used a palette before. Then it really gives me an idea. Now, on the outer edge, I'm going to, on the other side of the brush that I was not using, I'm going to dip in to this green because Mama wants to see it. And let's deepen up that outer. Yeah, baby, that's what we're talking about. Okay. I'm going to take a brush with that purpley shade again. And I'm just going to kind of diffuse out some of this outer corner here. Oh, this eye is leaking. Seriously, guys, it is seriously like every goddamn time I film for you guys, this eye leaks on me. I don't know why. Anyways, let's ignore the wet, leaky eye here. Now, for the inner portion, I'm going to take the shade right here because I really want to see what it looks like. It looks really pretty. I'm going to stamp that right into the inner portion. Like so. This eye is watering still. So far, guys, I'm impressed with this little palette. It is pretty freaking amazing. For my lower lash line, what the hell? I'm going to go in with this bright purple because I want to see how it works. Ooh, that's actually a really pretty purple. Like a really pretty purple. Okay, so I do have some fallout with this palette. I need to wipe that crap away. Now, I always do my liner and brows and stuff off camera. And that's only because it takes me so long and I hate trying to do it and hold a mirror. So I will tell you what I'm going to use. For my brows, I'm going to be trying this. These are both by Essence. I've never used them before. This one here is Make Me Brow Eyebrow Powder, Fill and Shape. And then this one is just an eyebrow gel mascara thing. So I'm going to quickly do my brows with these and then I'll come back and talk about them. Okay. So first of all, I will say that this first one is like a powder, and look, as I was doing my eyebrows, I got all this little powder stuff that fell onto my face. I don't like this. I mean, this is the weird, not that one, this one. This is the weirdest thing. Oh shit, I just dumped it. So this little thing like this comes out, and I think there's a bunch of powder in here, and it's just like powder. But as you're putting it on, it falls down on all down your goddamn face. Seriously. I apologize if anyone out there, any religious person out there is now freaking out because I said goddamn. Do apologize, but don't apologize at the same time. This, however, I do really like. Off the subject. This brow gel, love this. Has this tiny little wand, and it was so great to go through my brows with. Now it's time for liner and lashes. So again, I'm going to do a wavy hand and be back in a second. They're done. For my liner today on the top, I use the Morphe gel liner in Slate. On the bottom, I use the Covergirl, whatever this, I don't even see a shade. It's just some purple Covergirl thing. And then on my lashes, I use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise. Now, I also do not have my inner corner done yet. So I'm going to go back into this palette. And I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm going to plop that into my inner corner. You know, this is pretty. You could probably even use this as a highlight shade, like on your face, because it looks pretty. Okay, enough of that. Last but not least, I gotta do the lips. So I'm going to be trying out Rimmel London Stay Satin Liquid Lip Color. Mine is in the shade Shoulder Pads. And I'm just gonna see how it looks. Okay. I'm really, really liking this. It feels really, really comfortable. And it is a beautiful nude shade. Like, stunning. Alright guys, I'm done my look. I will get closer, excuse my leaky eye, but I would like to show you all. Hopefully I'm in focus. Do you guys see the highlight? The eyeshadow palette though. I am seriously blown away. I think all of the products were great, except for that freaking stupid brow powder crap. I don't like that. This though, this is a beautiful palette. And it totally reminds me of the MAC palettes, guys. You gotta agree. Anyways, I'm going to now skip on to swatches of this bad boy because I am that impressed with it that I got to swatch them all out on my arm to see how they all look. And to show you guys, of course. So here are the first 4 shades. I'm going to build them up a little bit just so I can really see. And you know what? I had to build them up a little bit when I was putting them on my eyes as well. I just want to show you guys, like that was the one swipe. So now let's do it again. There. So those are the first 4 shades. Here are the next 4 shades. You can't see this one because it's like the light cream colored one. You can kind of see it. And here we have the last shade. This could totally be used as a highlighter. I'm impressed with this little palette for $11. Yeah. They had a couple other ones that were the same collection that look like this from Essence. I think I'm gonna have to pick them up and try them out because for how cheap they are, they're pretty awesome. Anyways, guys, I'll show you one more close-up. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this look, and if you like these kinds of videos, then give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and if you would like to be notified, you gotta hit the bell. I did my first giveaway, and when I reach 500 subscribers, I will be doing my second giveaway. So let's keep spreading the love, everybody. And until next time, I hope you have a fabulous day.